former senator for Kaduna Central, Shehu Sani, on Monday suggested that President Muhammadu Buhari is suffering from bipolar disorder. Politics Nigeria reports that bipolar disorder is a mental health condition that affects a person's moods, which can swing from one extreme to another. It used to be known as manic depression. The former lawmaker said President Buhari, who asked Nigerians to vote whomever they like, also recently expressed his optimism that the flag bearer of the All Progressives Congress APC, Bola Tinubu, will win the 2023 presidential election. The president said Nigerians should vote for whoever they like and from whoever political party. The same president is asking Nigerians to vote for candidates of his party, and he chairs the campaign committee. A bipolar disorder, Sonny wrote on his verified Twitter handle. Meanwhile, Plateau State is set to host President Buhari Tinubu, APC National Chairman, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, and other dignitaries for the flag off of Plateau presidential campaigns. The ruling party will flag off its campaign on Tuesday in Jos. I think, of course, a lot of people were really shocked. Even APC supporters too, they were really shocked that, how can this man be talking like this? Does it really make sense? And in another breath, we see another thing. But here I see a lot of people throwing tantrums against she was saying that, what are you talking about? When you get to that age, all those blah blah blah. Some people who think that they are less human, they don't worth anything, so they will come and be defending nonsense because they don't even believe in themselves. Don't forget that last month Aisha Buhari came out and tell us that PSD, be whatever, is suffering from something like this. That after the war or something, after he was it was taken over during the coup after Babangida took over from him, after he was dethroned. Of course, let's not even use that statement. But after he was taken out of office in 1983 or 1984, that was what the wife said. But that the husband is suffering for one thing, whether, but something related to this something mental issue, because he said depression. She talked about depression. I think that's what I can really understand. I could pick from what she said. I forgot it, but she said the same thing last month. So when people come out and begin to say all manner of nonsense, when the wife was saying it, nobody came out and say, "Oh, are you sure you want to get old? And when you get old, do you know what you're going to be suffering for?" I don't understand. So if somebody is suffering for one or two things, so must the person be president of contest? And that's what people are talking about at Tinubu also. That this man is not fine, he's not well, and he continues to display that every day. And people will not say, "Yo, do you want to get old?" If you want to get old, we have a old people's home. You should go and stay there. You should go and stay back. Must you be using that to be robbing everybody? See how the economy is. And it's true. See what is happening. Buhari doesn't know what is happening in this country. And that is why they've always been shielding him from answering questions. You don't have a president that can talk and come and say his heart and talk to people. There are other people running the so-called presidency. The wife was crying one time that they are taking over Aso Rock. That's a Kabaz. She was the one that said it. All of a sudden, she kept quiet. Of course, she has to keep quiet. But she made us understand that something was going on. And it goes beyond whether some people just hijacked the presidency from him. Because he could not reason well. You could see it. It is evident. And people who are suffering are the ones that will come and be defending them. So what has Shehu Sani said that is different from what Aisha said concerning her husband? Some people are saying that, oh, the only thing he can remember is the war. The only thing Buhari can really talk about when he talks about a Biafra war, oh my goodness, he begin to tell you what they did and what they did not do. He says that correctly because of his hatred for the people. We can see it. We should call a spade a spade. We should not be deceiving ourselves. We know what these guys are up to. It's just unfortunate. I pray that God will disappoint all of them. How can we continue in this manner? All of these people that are supporting all these people who have questionable character, even their head is not helping. Believe you me, if you have somebody who is sound, all this nonsense we are experiencing as a nation now, we will not be experiencing it because Buhari is not there to be able to take decisions. They take decisions on his behalf. Somebody who in one mood he will see one thing, in another mood he will be seeing another thing, and you expect the country to grow. To grow, a lot of people are taking advantage of that, and that is why you see that they can do everything possible to make sure that nobody talks about all those issues. They will be defending and be defending. And you just see the way Keyamo is just running up and down, telling nonsense. You don't even need to be a lawyer to know what is good and what is not good, what the law says and what the law does not say. They are defending. At times I was just like, okay, so we should just agree to this nonsense these guys are spewing from their mouth. We should just accept the nonsense they are spewing for their mouth from their mouth. We should just allow it. I begin to wonder because if your head is not intact, these useless people, because as far as I'm concerned, they are useless. As the country, they have made the country useless, they are useless, and they want everybody to accept it. And you begin to wonder, does it mean that some people are just overzealous, or they are just trying to say things out of board, or they are just taking things out of proportion? But you just say, no, 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 no. This is not it. We should just fold our hands. They'll be telling us rubbish. They will just agree to that. And we have people who their brains have been damaged. And they will not say, yes, it is true. Yes, it is true. You can see the kind of defense that is going on because of this Tinubu's drug issues. You can see the way the man is talking. You know that no, 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 no. This one is going to even be worse than Buhari. Buhari cannot just, you can't just, journalists cannot just miss Buhari on the way and begin to ask him questions. They will be shielding him. They don't want him to ask. What kind of a thing is this? As many who wants, God will deal with all of you. Who really wants this country to continue the way it is? Even as you see that things are going wrong, you are still saying, yes, yes. You know, there are these people who you know that is glaring even to the baby in the womb. That these people cannot just go, that cannot even take us anywhere. What kind of a thing is it? And you are part of the people because of whatever reason or whatever. God will judge all of you and God will reward everybody. God, according to the candidate you are supporting, God will reward you. There's nothing we're going to say, but God will reward you according to what you are doing to Nigeria and to this country. And I've said it, anybody, if you support Peter Obi, whatever that comes out of it, if it's going to be detrimental to the old Nigerians, you will reap it. If it's going to be good, you will reap it. So likewise, all other ones, whatever that will come out of it, you will reap it. See what is happening now. Somebody who is in right senses, will he be saying all this kind of a thing? Will he? No. It's just unfortunate. So guys, let's hear your opinion and of your take on this.